families of 17 people killed in a horror crash in Limpopo are still coming to terms with the loss of their loved ones. The head-on collision on Tuesday involved a minibus taxi and an SUV. Some bodies were burnt beyond recognition, and DNA is being used to identify them. Today, social development authorities in the province visited a family in Limpopo that lost 3 loved ones. That's where we find eNCA's Nqobile Madlala, who has an update. And so, Nqobile, it's one thing to lose a loved one. It's quite another to then face the reality of just how gruesome the death was, and in terms of the processes that then need to transpire, including DNA recognition, which in a way even prolongs the mourning period and the healing period. How is that family that has been visited by authorities coping? And broadly, how are the other families coping?
Well, Tila's not good at all. At this point, we do know that the family is going through quite a lot. I mean, of course, the Valoyi family is not the only one that lost 3 people. In fact, there are 2 families, Tilas, that lost three people. From our understanding, also the Nqobile family is also lost 3 people. So the Valoyi family has something in common with the Nqobile family, where they lost the daughter with the grandchildren, 2 of their grandchildren. So it's quite difficult, especially for the elderly, because you will know that in the Valoyi family, the granny that was being visited, or where the mother was going to in Limpopo, was waiting for her grandchildren as well as her daughter, and so they never made it here. We do understand that they were in a trip in Cape Town, and they were now being brought back home to also prepare for school. You know, these are teenagers, and of course this never really happened. So the family not taking it easy at all. It's very difficult. You can see those moments where the granny just sinks in, and she just sort of loses it, and you can just see her going through that transits, that pain that she goes through. But of course, we have heard that the social workers are going to stay and are going to keep visiting the house and try to assist with easing that pain. So very difficult indeed for the family. But we had a chance to sort of gauge how the family is doing through a family spokesperson, and this is what he had to say.
I want to be fair and honest. It's really devastating. The mother is heartbroken. Losing 3 people in one family, it's a very great loss. And the way it happened, more especially that she was waiting for the kids in transit from Cape Town, where they were on holiday. She was anticipating of meeting them on Tuesday night, but all in vain until the accident happened.
All right, Nqobile, let's leave it there, and we do that because we have to go to a live event.